this is going to be for you if you are someone who is chronically stressed, so you're stressed out all the time, you have tried nervous system regulation tools and they haven't worked, or you don't feel like they've been as effective as everyone talks about them being, right? Like where you're like, why is this not working for me? Everyone else says these are so great. What's going on? So my hypothesis is this: it may be that what you need to do first is not nervous system regulation. I said what I said, right? Maybe what you need to do is something called completing the stress cycle, and they are different. There are some people who want to lump them in together. They are not. They do not serve the same purpose. So anytime we become stressed, obviously the body pumps out adrenaline, cortisol, all these other things, right? And we notice physiological indicators, right? Like maybe our heart rate increases, maybe our breathing increases, maybe it becomes more shallow, like up here in the chest, tension, all these things, right? That are indicators of stress in the body. Okay. If we don't complete the stress cycle, right? Like let's say you're like doom scrolling online, which all of us do nowadays, probably. Okay. And something stresses you out, right? And maybe you even notice like the physiological indicators of being stressed out, where your heart rate's changing or your breathing or something. And then let's say you're like, I don't want to look at this anymore. I'm going to go fold laundry, or I'm going to go take a nap, or whatever, right? This is a no. Okay. It may seem silly, right? Like you may be like, well, why, Christy? Like, I'm just going to go rest, right? I'm stressed out, so I'm going to go lay down. No, what you need to do first before you do anything else, if your body has already started registering that stress, is you need to complete the stress cycle. Okay. And the reason for this is because if you don't, those chemicals that have accumulated, those levels stay heightened in your system. Right? You stay stressed, okay? And you're not ever telling the body. You need to speak the language of the body to the body to indicate like, hey, this stressful event, like this doom scrolling event is done, right? We're done looking at this. We're done being stressed out. We're safe now, right? Because the whole reason that those chemicals and those levels get higher, the whole reason your body responds is because ultimately, way back when, it's because you were getting ready to run from a predator, right? You were getting ready to protect your life, okay? So your system is in this protective mode, and you need to use the body's language, speak to the body with the body's language to tell it, hey, we're safe now, right? And then at that point, once your system is regulated, once you've gone from being upregulated, an upregulated state, and you're back down into a truly regulated state, that's when nervous system regulation tools could be beneficial. And they are meant to be practiced when you are in an already regulated state, which is not talked about nearly often enough. So ways that you can complete the stress cycle. One of my favorites is screaming, not at anyone, but screaming. Okay. Also crying. Crying is actually phenomenal for completing the stress cycle. And actually cortisol, the stress hormone, is released in your tears. Okay. Also like really vigorous shaking. If you've ever seen somatic shaking, but like vigorous, just don't hurt yourself. Do it obviously within, if you're going to practice something like that, you want to always be respectful of what your own body's limits are. Okay. And then also like jumping around, like vigorous dancing is something that I also practice myself to complete the stress cycle. Okay. And then once you've done that, then you can practice things like somatic breathing or self-holding, and you will notice that those are more beneficial. But the purpose of those is completely different.